still reach for my phone when the morning breaks to tell you about a dream. Then my whole heart aches. The coffee's getting cold on your side of the bed, and I'm haunting the ghost of everything we said. I see your keys on the counter, but you're not coming home. Now I'm learning how to breathe in a house made of stone. They say time is a healer, that the bleeding will stop, but I'm still at the summit, waiting for the drop. And I break every time I remember the way you laugh felt like a spark in December. I'm picking up pieces of a life we designed just to cut my own hands on the wreckage behind. You're okay. And I'm not okay. I saw your car at the light, or at least I thought it was you. For a second the gray sky turned back into blue. Then the light changed to green, and you didn't turn around. And I'm just a shadow pinned to the ground. I'm deleting the photos, but I'm saving the pain, 'cause it's all that I have left of you in my veins. Is it easy for you? Do you sleep through the night? Do you look at the stars and not put up a fight? Because I'm losing a war that ended months ago, and I'm still holding on when I should let you go. every secret room. I let you plant the roses, never thought they'd never bloom. I laid my armor down, right there on the floor. I gave you every part of me, then I gave you more. I thought your hands were steady, I thought your word was gold. I never read the fine print in the stories that you told. Now the silence is a scream in the middle of the hall, and I'm staring at the space where you hung your pictures on the wall. I was an open book, but you were just a ghost. The one I love the deepest is the one who hurt me most. I trusted you with my heart, like a child trusts the sky. I never looked for shadows, I never asked you why. I built a world on promises you never meant to keep. Now I'm drowning in a current where the water's far too deep. It wasn't just believing, it's the way you tore apart. God, it kills me that I trusted you with my heart. You knew exactly where the cracks were starting to show. You knew the parts of me that I was scared to let go. And you used them like a weapon, or you treated them like glass, waiting for the moment that you'd let the hammer pass. Now I'm checking every lock, and I'm double bolting doors, trying to fix a soul that isn't even mine anymore. Was it a game to see how far I fall, or did you never really feel anything at all? Because I'm picking up the shards while you're out running free, and I'm wondering why you did this, why you did this to me. I trusted you with my heart, like a child trusts the sky. I never looked for shadows, I never asked you why. I built a world on promises you never meant to keep. Now I'm drowning in a current where the water's far too deep. It wasn't just believing, it's the way you tore the map apart. God, it kills me that I trusted you with my heart. I would have followed you blindly, I would have stayed through the dark, but you left me with the wreckage of a broken, trusted heart. Yeah, I trusted you, and that was my first mistake. I still drive past your exit on the way back home, and forget for a second that I'm waking up alone. There's a ghost of your laughter in the passenger seat, and a hole in the rhythm where your heart used to beat. We had the blueprints drawn for a life on the hill. Now I'm standing in a house where the air is too still. They say almost is a shadow, and nearly you're close. But the almost we had is what hurts me the most. We were seconds from forever, just a breath from the light. Then the sun went down in the middle of the night. You were my almost, my so very nearly, the one I could picture so painfully clearly. We were the promise that never came true. That I will forever, that turned into you. It's the sting of the finish line we didn't cross, the beautiful future that's already lost. You weren't just a lesson or a ghost or a host. You were my everything. You were my almost. I see your name in a book or a song on the radio, and I wonder if you're happy or if you let it go. Do you still keep the dreams that we shared in the dark? Or did they burn like a forest from a single stray spark? We were a masterpiece painted and disappearing ink, falling off the edge before we had time to blink. You were my almost, my so very nearly, the one I could picture so painfully clearly. We were the promise that never came true. That I will forever, that turned into you. It's the sting of the finish line we didn't cross, the beautiful future that's already lost. You weren't just a lesson or a ghost or a host. You were my everything. You were my almost. It's worse than I've never, it's more than I know. It's having the world and then watching it go. We were right at the altar, we were hand in hand before the ocean came up and took back the I'm still tracing the outline of what we could be, in the space between us and the you and the me. Goodbye to the wedding, goodbye to the ghost of the life that I wanted. My beautiful almost. Just my almost. I'm flipping through a playlist that we built in June, back when every lyric felt like it was written for us too. Now the static hits different in the quiet of the car, and the melodies are jagged like a fresh and stinging scar. I try to change the station, try to find a brand new sound, but the ghosts are in the speakers. Every time I turn around, every minor chord is a memory I can't shake. Every bridge is a reminder of the way we had to break. I'm living in the silence that you left behind, but the radio keeps playing tricks inside my mind. I still feel you in the songs we used to know, in the high notes that we reached, and the ones we let go. You're the rhythm in my chest, you're the echo in the hall, the only part of us that didn't crumble, didn't fall. Even when the music stops and the room is turning cold, I'm still holding on to stories that we never got to tell. Yeah, the world keeps moving on, but I'm still stuck on you, 'cause I still feel you in the songs. In every song we knew, there's a piano in the corner, covered up in dust. The keys are out of tune now, just like the two of us. I remember how you hummed when you thought I wasn't there, a soft and simple mercy in the heavy winter air. Now I can't hear a cello without thinking of your name, how the symphony has shifted, but the ache remains the same. Sometimes I think I'm over it, I think I'm finally free. Then a 3-minute wonder brings you back to me. It's a haunting kind of magic, it's a beautiful regret. The only way I have to feel the things I can't I still feel you in the songs we used to know, in the high notes that we reached, and the ones we let go. You're the rhythm in my chest, you're the echo in the hall, the only part of us that didn't crumble, didn't fall. Even when the music stops and the room is turning cold, I'm still holding on to stories that we never got to tell. Yeah, the world keeps moving on, but I'm still stuck on you, 'cause I still feel you in the songs. So play it one more time, let the needle hit the groove. Let the lyrics tell the lies about the way we used to move. I'm dancing with a shadow, I'm singing to the blue. Oh, I still feel you in every note. I feel you. I took the armor off, piece by heavy piece, thinking in your shadow I'd finally found some peace. I let down every wall, I unlocked every door. I showed you corners of my soul I'd never seen before. I was a house made of glass in a world of stone, believing you would keep me safe, believing I was home. But you weren't looking for a heart to hold, you were just looking for a story to be told. And now the wind blows through the spaces where I'm thin, because I let you out, but I can't let myself back in. I gave you all my soft parts, the parts that couldn't fight, the I'm scared of the dark and the stay with me tonight. I gave you the secrets that I usually keep tucked away, the dreams that are too fragile for the light of day. Now you're gone and I'm just bruised, a heart without a shell, learning how to live inside this cold and hollow well. I kept the steel for the world, but I saved the silk for you. And now I'm shivering in everything we didn't do. You know the way I tremble when the thunder gets too loud, and how I hide my face whenever there's a crowd. Those were the pieces I was proudest to bestow, the tender aching places where only love can go. But you handled me like someone who didn't fear the break, leaving fingerprints on every single choice I didn't make. How do I get them back? The parts of me so sweet, the ones that didn't know the bitter taste of a defeat. I'm trying to grow a garden on a patch of blackened ground, but everything is quiet since you took away the I'm hardening the edges now. I'm building up the bone, learning how to be a person made of skin and stone. But late at night, I wonder if you're holding them still. All my soft parts, did you break them? Or do you have them still? The softest parts of me are with you. I wore my poker face like a heavy winter coat, swallowing the I love yous that were rising in my throat. I watched you from the corner of a crowded, noisy room, a satellite in orbit, just a shadow in your gloom. I was the one who listened when your world began to crack, giving you my everything and asking nothing back. I memorized the way you take your coffee in the cold, 1,000 stories in my head that never will be told. Because the bridge between a friendship and a fall was a line I was too terrified to ever cross at all. So I stayed behind the glass, watching seasons start to fade, a prisoner of the promises that I never actually made. I loved you in silence, I loved you in the dark, without a single word to blow the ember to a spark. It was a quiet kind of heartbreak, a slow and steady bleed, planting all the flowers that I knew you'd never need. You'll never know the way I broke whenever you walked by, or how I held my breath so you wouldn't see me cry. I was the best kept secret that you never cared to find. I loved you in silence, and I'm leaving you behind. Now I see you found the one who had the nerve to speak, who didn't let the courage turn to something thin and weak. I'm practicing my happy for you smile in the glass, watching all the what ifs and the could haves finally pass. It's a lonely kind of morning for a ghost that isn't dead, for a life we never lived except for inside of my head. Is it better to have lost you, or to never have begun? To be the moon that's forever chasing after the sun. I screamed your name in canyons where the echo was my own, the loudest love the world has ever, never, ever known. So I'll turn the volume down on the way I feel today, and watch the only world I knew just slowly drift away. No shouting from the rooftops, no tears out in the rain, just a quiet kind of ending, just a silent kind of pain. I loved you. In the silence, I thought the loneliest thing was an empty bed, or the echo of the things we left unsaid. I thought it was the silence when the clock strikes 4, or the key that doesn't turn inside the lock anymore. But I've walked through the desert, and I've sailed on the deep, and I've learned there are promises no one can keep. It's not being alone that's making me blue. It's the heavy, hollow gravity of reaching for you. I can stand in a crowd of 1,000 friends, where the laughter is loud and the night never ends. But there's a ghost at the table, a gap in the air, and I'm the only person who knows you're not there. The loneliest thing isn't being alone. It isn't the cold or a heart turned to stone. It's the memory of warmth when the fire's gone out. It's the always we whisper that turned into doubt. I can handle the dark, I can handle the sting, but missing you is the loneliest thing. Yeah, having you once and then losing the light is the loneliest thing in the world tonight. I see a sweater you left, or a book on the shelf, and I start having conversations with myself. I tell you about my day, then I wait for the part where you laugh at the rhythm of my breaking heart. It's a specific kind of hunger that nothing can feed, to be wanting the one thing you no longer need. I'm a map with no city, I'm a song with no tune, just a shadow of us in a mid-afternoon. They say time is a healer, but time is a thief. It just gives me more space to inhabit this grief. It's not the absence of people, it's the absence of one. Like the world keeps on spinning, but without any sun. sit in this room with the ghost of your touch, wondering how I could love you this much. It's the space that you left, it's the bell that won't ring. God missing you is the loneliest everything else is just quiet. You're the loneliest thing. The coffee still brews for 2 in the morning, even though the silence is my only warning that the chair across from me is gonna stay bare. I'm still breathing in the ghost of your hair. The world didn't stop when you walked out the door. The rain didn't cry, it just started to pour. And I'm stuck in the rhythm of a life we both planned, holding a map of a ghost-ridden land. I'm a clock on the wall that forgot how to chime, just a footprint left back in a different time. The sun keeps on rising, pretending it's new, but I'm still the version of me that loved you. I'm still here with all you beside me, with all of these memories trying to hide me. I'm walking the streets where we used to be us. Now I'm just a stranger on a crowded up bus. The calendar turns, but I'm stuck on the page where you were my world and the world was our stage. It's a long, lonely road and the view isn't true, 'cause I'm still here, but I'm here without you. I went to the market and bought your favorite wine before I remembered that you're no longer mine. I see a blue car and my heart skips a beat, thinking you finally come back to our street. But the taillights just flicker and fade in the gray, and I'm just a shadow at the end of the day. It's the small things that kill me, the how have you been, and the space in the bed where the coldness begins. Is it haunting, or is it a choice to wake up and listen for the sound of your voice? I'm an island of maybe in an ocean of no, learning the hard way to let a soul go. But my feet won't move forward, they're rooted in sand, right where you let go of my shaking hand. don't know who I am without you. I'm looking at the marks we made against the kitchen frame, tracing all the heights we reached before the winter came. We built a life on promises on always and forever, thinking we were woven in a way that wouldn't sever. The garden that we planted is beginning to turn gray, just a row of withered dreams that couldn't find their way. I still have the ticket stubs from the night we met in town, back before the weight of us started pulling everything down. We were a match in a hurricane, fire in the rain, a beautiful collision that ended up in pain. We had all the right ingredients, we had the perfect spark, but we couldn't keep the light from turning back into the dark. It was a love that didn't stay, a love that didn't bloom, just a fleeting kind of magic that ran out of breathing room. We reached for the horizon, but we couldn't bridge the gap. Now I'm staring at the pieces of a broken-hearted map. It's the tragedy of nearly, it's the ghost of what was real, a hollow kind of silence that no melody can heal. I'm left with all the whys at the ending of the day, left with the memory of a love that didn't stay. You left your favorite t-shirt and a book you never read, and a million heavy echoes of the things we never said. I see you in the strangers passing by on 4th and Main, and for a split second I forget about the rain. Then the reality hits me like a wave against the shore, that you don't live behind the locks of this apartment anymore. We weren't meant to be the story that never has an end, just a temporary shelter for a heart that wouldn't bend. Was it something that I whispered? Was it something that you felt? Watching all the gold we had slowly start to melt. I'd give anything to go back to the night we didn't know that a love this deep and heavy would be the first to go. didn't stay. I'm packing up the boxes of the life we used to lead, letting go of everything I thought I'd always need. Goodbye to the laughter, goodbye to the us, goodbye to the future that turned into dust. It didn't stay. No, you didn't stay. Just another love that walked away. I keep a list of things I should probably throw away, like the Polaroid of us on that blurry Saturday. My friends will tell me that I'm better on my own, and that I look a little lighter since you left me here alone. But they don't understand the way the silence starts to sting, or how I trade the peace for just a taste of everything. I'm addicted to the memory of the way you said my name, even when it sounded like the gasoline and flame. They say that time is supposed to wash the bitter from the sweet, but I'm still tracing every scar and calling it complete. I'd rather have the wreckage than a cleaning one to heal. I'd rather have the thorns if it meant I got the bloom. 'Cause you are my favorite pain, the ache I didn't wanna heal, the only thing in this hollow world that made me actually feel. You were the beautiful disaster, the storm I leaned into, and I'd break my heart 1,000 times if it was broke by you. It's a twisted kind of mercy, it's a heavy kind of grace, to find my only comfort in the tears upon my face. Of all the ways a heart can break, of all the steady rain, you were always my favorite. You were my favorite pain. I walked past the restaurant where we had our final fight, and I swear I felt the phantom of your hand in mine tonight. It's a sickness, isn't it, to miss the way we bled, to crave the jagged edges of the words we should have said. I'm a moth drawn to the flicker of a light that's burned me twice, paying for a second of your ghost at any price. You're the salt inside the wound, you're the cold inside the bone, but you're the only version of a home I've ever known. Other people offer kindness, they offer me the sun, but I'm looking for the shadow of the damage you have done. Don't fix me, don't save me, don't tell me I'm okay. for glimpses of your fire in everybody's eyes. I'm not healing, I'm just hurting, and I like the way it stays. I'll be missing you in all these agonizing ways. My I'm sitting on the edge of the bed where you sat, thinking about the way you wore your coat and your hat. The clock on the wall stuck at 10 to 9, the exact moment your hand slipped away from mine. I know the script by heart, every word, every breath. It's a 3-minute movie that I'm watching to death. I should look away, I should turn out the light, but I'm back at the door in the middle of the night. I'm a glutton for the salt, I'm a witness to the crime, trapped in a loop, just a glitch in the time. I'm looking for a different ending in your eyes, but the film never changes and the hero always dies. I keep replaying goodbye, it's my favorite song, trying to find a second where it all went wrong. I'm memorizing the static and the cold in the air, the way the gravel sounded when you weren't there. It's a haunting on a loop, a ghost on a screen, the most heartbreaking thing that I've ever seen. I can't move forward, I can't let it die, I just keep replaying, replaying I analyze the tilt of your head as you turned, searching for a bridge that I hadn't yet burned. Was there a flicker of doubt? Was there a tear in your eye? Or was it just the reflection of the gray in the sky? I've watched it 1,000 times, frame by slow frame, waiting for the part where you whisper my name. But you just keep walking, you just keep getting small, until you're just a shadow at the end of the hall. They say let it go, like it's easy to do, like I'm not losing my world when I'm losing you. But I'd rather have the hurt of you leaving again than a life where the memory starts to grow thin. So I hit the rewind and I pray for a change, but the ending is always so cold and so strange. reaching for the keys. There I am again, falling to my knees. The screen goes to black, but I'm still in the room, wrapped in the scent of your fading perfume. Just one more time, rewind the line. Found a photograph tucked in a book from 3 years back, before the colors faded and the frame began to crack. We're leaning in so close, I can almost smell the rain. Two people in a moment that I'll never see again. You're laughing at a joke that I've long since forgotten. Back when our foundation wasn't hollowed out and rotten. I look into her eyes and I don't recognize the stare. There's a light in those reflections that is no longer there. It's not just your touch or the sound of your name, it's the way that we moved before everything changed. I'm mourning a version of us that is gone, a ghost in the kitchen at the break of the dawn. I don't just miss you, though God knows I do. I miss the me that was happy with you. I miss who we were before we learned how to lie, before every hello felt like a goodbye. We were reckless and easy, we were golden and deep. Now we're just secrets that we're too tired to keep. The world moved along, but I'm stuck in the stir. I don't just miss you, I miss who we were. We used to talk for hours till the stars began to set. Now we're counting up the minutes and the things that we regret. I miss the way you looked at me when I was still your prize, before the disappointment started growing in your eyes. We've grown into these strangers wearing familiar faces, filling up the silence in these cold and empty spaces. I'd give up all my tomorrows for one yesterday, where we didn't know how quickly we could wash it all away. Is it possible to homesick for a person who's still here, to feel the distance growing even when you're standing near? I'm missing for a hand that doesn't fit in mine, trying to turn the water back into the wine. But that couple in the picture, they're 1,000 miles away. at night. I miss who we were. Yeah, I miss who we were. I look in the mirror and I don't know the face. It's like someone came in and scrubbed out every trace of the girl who used to laugh until she couldn't catch her breath. Now there's just a quiet that feels a lot like death. I used to have a fire, a wild and restless spark, but you gathered up the kindle and you left me in the dark. I gave you every color, every vibrant glowing hue, and now I'm just a shade of gray that's filtered down through you. They say that love is given, but you only knew to take. You left me with the pieces that you didn't care to break. I'm a hollowed out cathedral, I'm a well that's running dry, because you stole the forever from the corners of my eye. You took the best of me, the part that still believed, the part that hadn't learned yet how to truly be deceived. You took my open heart and you taught it how to close. You took the garden from me and you left a single rose, and even that is wilting in the shadow of your ghost. Of all the things I've lost, I think I miss myself the most. Yeah, you walked away with everything I never knew I'd need. You took the best of me and left the rest to bleed. And try to find my rhythm, try to find my old song, but the melody's missing and the timing's all wrong. I gave you my courage and I gave you my trust. Now they're sitting in the corner just gathering dust. You didn't just leave a hole in the side of my bed, you left a heavy fog inside the center of my head. I'm a shell on the shoreline, empty and wide, waiting for a sun that you carried tonight. How do I start over when the foundation is gone? When you took the very strength that I used to lean upon? I'm building on the ruins, I'm digging through the debris, searching for the version of the girl I used to be before you made me small. the best of me and left the rest to bleed. So keep the kindness and keep the idea. Keep the girl who thought the world was only made for you. I'm starting from the bottom. I'm learning how to see without the parts of me you took with you. Yeah, you took the best of me. You took the best of me. I stayed through the seasons where the cold was bone deep, while you were out running from the promises you keep. I held the umbrella when your storms began to break, taking every lightning bolt for both our sakes. My hands are all calloused from holding the line, trying to fix a heart that was never really mine. I saw the cracks in the pores through the rust on the gold, but I clung to the stories we hadn't yet told. It wasn't just the sunshine or the easy Sunday drive. I was there in the wreckage of our complicated lives. I didn't just love you when the world was in bloom. I loved you when oxygen was leaving the room. I loved you when it hurt. I loved you when it bled. I loved you through the bitter words that we should have left unsaid. When the fire turned to ashes and the sky turned to gray, I was the only person who didn't walk away. It's easy to stay for the light and the flame, but I loved you when you couldn't even stand your own name. Yeah, I gave you my healing while I fell apart. I loved you when it was breaking my heart. You were a puzzle with the pieces all torn, and I love the edges that were jagged and unworn. I didn't need a hero, I didn't need a saint. I just wanted the person behind the war paint. But you used my kindness like a place you could hide. Then you left me putting down the burden. I'm letting go of the weight, accepting that the almost were just a little too late. I'm finally learning to love myself too, the way that I used to love you. Even when it hurts, even when it breaks, I loved you when it hurt. The calendar is lying. It says months have passed away, but I'm still living in the wreckage of that rainy Tuesday. They tell me give it time, the sharp edge is always dull, but the silence in this apartment is still painfully full. I bought a new set of sheets to wash your scent from the bed, but I still wake up reaching for a ghost instead. I'm doing all the things the books say I should do, but every road I take is just a detour back to you. I'm trying to be patient with the rhythm of the ache, trying not to count the hours it's taking me to break, but the world is at a gallop while I'm stuck at a crawl, staring at the shadows you left dancing on the wall. I'm healing too slowly, I'm mending too thin. The air keeps on freezing beneath my own skin. Everyone's asking why I'm not over it yet. And like love is a fever you simply forget, but the stitches are pulling, the wound is still wide. There's nowhere for a broken down heart left to hide. Yeah, the clock keeps on ticking, but I'm barely holy. I'm just here in the ruins, healing too slowly. I saw you at a distance, you were laughing in the park, and it felt like someone threw a match into the dark. You looked like a person who had never known a scar. Well, I'm still wondering where the bandages are. How did you get so far ahead while I'm nailed to the floor? How did you find the key and just walk through the door? I'm tracing the map of the us that we were, while your memory of me is becoming the change. Even if the sunshine feels heavy and strange, I'll get there eventually, or so I am told. But tonight the recovery is just bitter and cold. One step forward, two steps back. I'm healing. I'm just healing too slowly. I left the wine sitting out on the counter, half poured, and the someday books waiting to be explored. We were talking about Paris in the spring of next year, mapping out lives that felt so vividly near. I didn't say everything I wanted to say, because I assumed there'd be another today. Now the silence is heavy and the calendar's cruel, and I'm standing here feeling like a hopeful old fool. We were mid-sentence when the record just skipped. Now I'm holding the pages of a half-finished script. The ink is still wet on the plans that we drew, but the we in the story has turned back into you. I thought we had time, I thought we had years to outrun the shadows and outlast the fears. I thought we were building a house made of stone, not a sandcastle waiting to be left all alone. I didn't hold tight because I didn't know how fast the forever could turn into gold. The sun went down early, midway through the climb. God, I'm so sorry. I thought we had time. There's a message on my phone that I'll never delete, from a Tuesday afternoon when the world felt complete. You said see you at 7, and I love you so much, and I can still feel the ghost of that digital touch. We treated our minutes like they'd never run out, with no room for the panic or the flicker of doubt. Now I'm counting the laters that never arrived, in the wreckage of a future that hasn't survived. Is it better to lose what you never quite held, or to watch as the great checking the clock, still watching the door, waiting for a version of us that's no more. I'll spend the rest of my life in the almost and why, watching the clock of our nearly tick by. We had so much left, we were just in our prime. I'm sorry, I just thought we had time. I'm walking through the rooms of this quiet, hollow space, and everywhere I turn I see the outline of your face. The coffee rings are fading on the table in the hall, but I can still hear your shadow moving up against the wall. You took the records that we played, you took the silver keys, but you left behind a million ghosts to bring me to my knees. I'm surrounded by the echoes of the us that used to be, a gallery of moments that are suffocating me. You packed your bags and cleared the shelf and took the part of me that felt like myself. But the things you left are the hardest to bear, because I feel you in the silence, and I find you in the air. You took your heart, you took your soul, you left me here without a way to feel whole, but you left me with the memories, the sharp and jagged kind, the ones that keep on playing in the theater of my mind. I wish you'd taken the laughter, I wish you'd taken the light, instead of leaving me to chase your ghost through every lonely night. It's a heavy kind of legacy, a debt I can't repay. You took the future, but you left the yesterday. There's a movie we never finished, a bottle of cheap wine, 1,000 little threads that used to intertwine. I see a blue sky and I remember how you'd smile, and it makes the walk to nowhere feel like 100 miles. You left me with the I love yous hanging in the dark, the ones that didn't have the strength to leave a lasting mark. I'm a museum of a love that didn't have the grace to stay, just a collection of the things you didn't think to throw away. Memories are supposed to be a comfort, or so the people say, but mine are just the reminders of the way you walked away. They're the salt inside the water, they're the smoke inside the lung, the final bitter chorus of a song we should have sung. You took your soul. You left me here without a way to feel whole. But you left me with the memories, the sharp and jagged kind, the ones that keep on playing in the theater of my mind. I wish you'd taken the laughter, I wish you'd taken the light, instead of leaving me to chase your ghost through every lonely night. It's a heavy kind of legacy, a debt I can't repay. You took the future, but you left the yesterday. So I'll sit here in the wreckage of the could have been, letting every memory pull the needle through my skin. I have everything and nothing now that you're gone. Just the memory of you and the breaking of the dawn. You left me with the memories. God, I wish you took them too. Just memories, and I'm still stuck on you. I stopped looking in the mirror just to look into your eyes. I traded all my truths away to keep up with your lies. I made myself so small so you could finally feel tall. And I stood right at the edge just to catch you when you'd fall. I lost the things I cared about, the dreams I used to name, until the only part of me that lived was just your flame. I was a shadow in your light, a footprint in your sand, giving everything I was into your shaking hand. They say love is a balance, a give and a take, but I gave until there wasn't any left of me to break. I put you on a pedestal and prayed upon my knees while I was dying in the garden just to keep you from the freeze. I loved you more than me, and that was my mistake. I bet my entire world until it had no choice but break. I fed your every hunger while I starved within the dark, and I burned my own foundation to be. I excuse the way you'd walk away, the way you'd go so cold, because I love the version of you I was trying to uphold. My friends all saw the ghost of me, they saw the fading light, while I was busy making sure your world was shining bright. I'm a house with no one living here, a bell that cannot ring, because I gave you every note of every song I had to sing. How do I learn to breathe again when you were all my air? How do I find a self again when there's nothing left but bare? I hollowed out my spirit just to make room for you, and now the room is empty and I don't know what to do. I loved you more than me, and that was my mistake. I bet my entire world until it had no choice but break. I fed your every hunger while I starved within the dark, and I burned my own foundations just to give you one more spark. Now I'm looking for the person that I was before you came, but I can't find a single piece that doesn't scream your name. It's a lonely kind of hollow, a deep and silent sea, knowing I loved you so much more than me. So I'm picking up the fragments, the little bits of glass, and watching all the years I lost just slowly pass. I'm learning how to stand again, but the lesson's hard and deep, that a love that cost your soul is a love you shouldn't keep. I loved you more, I loved you so much more, but I'm not yours anymore. I'm sitting in the wreckage of a house you didn't build, with a suitcase full of promises that never were fulfilled. I'm watching every video and reading every text, while you're already on to who or what is coming next. It's like I'm screaming underwater, drowning in the blue, but the surface of the water doesn't even ripple you. I'm a tragedy in motion, I'm a wreck upon the shore, and you're a summer breeze just drifting drifting through an open door. I'm memorizing every word you used to say goodbye, searching for a flicker or a teardrop in your eye. But your face was like a winter lake, frozen and so still. You didn't have to break a sweat to break my very will. This is the heartbreak you never felt, the hand of cards that you never dealt. I'm the one who's bleeding while you're perfectly fine, walking through the garden while I'm dying on the vine. You didn't lose a minute's sleep, you didn't lose your way, while I'm still stuck in the ruins of a dark and lonely day. It's the heaviest of burdens, it's a soul about to melt, carrying the heartbreak that you never even felt. I saw you at the coffee shop, the one we called our place. There wasn't even a shadow of a memory on your face. You ordered like you always do, you smiled at the light, like you didn't leave me shattered in the middle of the night. How do you just delete the years? How do you flip the switch, leaving me to sew the seams without a single stitch? I'm a ghost in my own body, I'm a hollowed out machine, while you're the cleanest slate the world has ever seen. Is it a gift, or is it a curse, to leave a love behind and never feel the worst? I'm doing double duty, I'm mourning for us two, feeling all the agony that didn't reach to you. I'm the keeper of the sorrow. This is the heartbreak you never felt, the hand of cards that you never dealt. I'm the one who's bleeding while you're perfectly fine, walking through the garden while I'm dying on the vine. You didn't lose a minute's sleep, you didn't lose your way, while I'm still stuck in the ruins of a dark and lonely day. It's the heaviest of burdens, it's a soul about to melt, carrying the heartbreak that you never even felt. So go on with your life, let the sun shine on your skin, never knowing where the pain and where the hollow parts begin. I'll stay here with the gravity. I'll stay here with the ghost of the love that I'm the only one who misses most. You're free and clear. I'm still here with the heartbreak. You never fail. You didn't feel a thing. I thought by now the rain would stop, the clouds would finally clear, that I'd be miles away from every memory kept in here. But I still find your name inside the margins of my books, and I still catch the ghost of you in all my sidelong looks. The world says it's been long enough, that I should be okay, but time is just a mountain that I cannot move away. I'm wearing out the floorboards, walking paths we used to tread, still hearing every I love you that's trapped inside my head. They tell me that the healing comes in waves upon the shore, but I'm just pulled beneath the tide and reaching out for more. I've tried to be the strong one, tried to stand up on my own, but I'm just a hollow shell since I've been living here alone. And I still cry over us in the middle of the night when the stars are looking down and nothing feels quite right. It's a deep and heavy longing for a hand I cannot hold, for the story of a lifetime that will never be untold. I've tried 1,000 tears, but there's a million left to go, because the love I had for you is all I'll ever know. Yeah, the world keeps spinning on, kicking up the dust, but I'm still here in 2026, and I still cry over us. I saw a car like yours today and felt my spirit break, a momentary maybe followed by a familiar ache. I wonder if you're happy now, or if you feel the chill of the space we left behind us on that quiet, lonely hill. Do you have a new routine, a different morning song, or do you feel the gravity of where we both belong? I'm a keeper of the candles, I'm a guardian of the flame, in a house that doesn't echo with the mention of your name. cry you, still try you, I still cry.